In overreacting news. Oh, I overreact. Submitted by Shakira.
Shakira. The White Clef say it like that?
Na 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 na. I forgot.
Shakira. It's like that.
Yeah, that one.
That one?
Shakira.
That's the beat, yeah.
All right.
He takes off his shirt, he's got little tassels.
Alright, a man got the symbol for neutered tattooed on his arm after assuming the ink on his dog was a sign of abuse.
Wait, what?
A man got the symbol for neutered tattooed. Oh, there should be a comma. A man got the symbol for neutered tattooed on his arm after assuming the ink on his dog was a sign of abuse.
Wait, you mean that little
grammar Nazi.
blue ink on the wiener area that they leave?
Yeah, well.
That's not ink, is it? I thought that was the stitching that stains the skin when it heals.
I don't know. Apparently it's a tattoo. So this man, his name is Chris. He's from Texas. He posted this up. So it's a photo of his dog and his arm. Would you like to read, Casey?
For those of you who know Bear, know that he has a tattoo given to him from some previous owners. It sickens me to know that people actually tattooed their pets. So tonight I got his tattoo.
Wait, this fool's so stupid he thinks that the dog was abused and then like they
So he got it like the same as.
So that's the symbol on his arm is exactly what's on the dog?
It seems like it, but I can't make it
It's
out
just
clearly.
the ink blot of blue.
That stands for neutered dog.
Well, I mean, I thought that it was a stitching that when the dog heals, it kind of like heals with the skin and it stains it blue. I didn't know that it was a tattoo.
I don't think any stitching would stain the skin blue.
Oh, I don't know. I just remember when I got Brown neutered, the stitch that they used, you could kind of see that
Yeah,
it was.
looked like there was something underneath his skin.
Yeah, it was like
It did
blue
look
in
like it.
color.
Oh, maybe that one's
Yeah.
different. But apparently this dog had that symbol tattooed. And so I'm going to show you guys a small clip of him talking. So he claims that before he got it tattooed, he discovered that it was the symbol for neutered. But
So he already knew?
he claims that he knew.
You didn't want to look stupid.
He's trying to save face.
Yeah.
I knew what it was. I still think it's wrong.
Pretty much is what he's saying. Yeah. So
I don't think he did it right.
Why?
Because he didn't get in the same spot.
Oh yeah, it's gotta be like.
It has to be in the exact same spot if you want to do it right.
If he's a picture of him covering his balls and then it's like this on the.
Yeah.
Oh, it's supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now he has to get another one.
Yeah, to make it right.
Yeah, because that symbol, it's the male symbol, like crossed out with the O. So that literally means that his balls are gone. They're crossed out.
So he's neutered now.
Pretty much. That's what a lot of people are saying.
I just thought it was like a dot.
Oh.
And I've gotten a lot of negative remarks from it about people saying you had no idea what you were doing, you did it and then you realized what it meant, and now you're just trying to say you're going to cover it up.
But he doesn't want to cover it up. Chris says he knew he'd get backlash for the ink before he did it, but didn't care.
His life was
I
too
look
easy
down
before.
and see this tattoo and I'm like, okay, I'm carrying my dog. I literally can go anywhere and have a piece of it. You know, it's like my version of a lucky rabbit foot.
Huh?
Yeah, I couldn't make out that last part.
Oh, it's like his
Oh,
version of a
shit.
lucky rabbit's foot.
Maybe they do tattoo in Texas, cause our dog's like neutered sign doesn't look like that. It's just a blue ink.
Oh, so you're saying it's a
Maybe it's
Texas
different.
thing?
So that's what it looks like on the dog. It's a circle with a.
Yeah, it seems like.
Oh, I can't see the doggy.
can't-
You can't. Is it blurry or?
Yeah, you can't make it out. It's kind of hard to see what the dog has.
Does Meatloaf have the blue dot?
No, not that I've seen.
Yeah.
It might be buried under his fur.
Yeah, he's kind of furry.
Yeah, you can't really make it out. I'm not sure.
You got him from the pound, right?
Yeah.
Because if he was not neutered previously, like at the pound when they neuter, they would do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if they pick up dogs on the street, they could kind of check wiener. Okay. Because I think some
balls.
dogs, yeah, like you don't know that. I don't know, their balls all shriveled up and stuff, and you think they're neutered already.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I admire what this guy is trying to do, but then I just feel like what he was doing is so weird. Like, let's say his dog is known to hump other dogs. Is he gonna get like a rainbow flag tattooed on his forearm too?
What does rainbow flag have to do with dogs?
Like celebrating homosexuality.
Oh, you mean like hump other guy dogs?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, it's just so like, I feel like if you want to do a direct stance, then maybe don't you cut your own balls off? Instead of doing the symbolism of what that's supposed to be.
Yeah, because now he's saying that this is a chance for him to speak out against mutilating animals.
Wait, so is he against the neutering or is he against the tattooing?
The tattooing initially, but then based on that comment,
He's
it
against
seems like
neutering
neutering too.
But that's
Oh, no.
but that's a problem in itself. His dogs, you know,
Yeah, because
they
even the
multiply.
ASPCA officially recommends neutering all the pets because it prevents testicular cancer, prostate problems, and pet homelessness. So you should.
So this guy's fucked.
Speaking of neutering, they stopped, they made it illegal now for pet stores to have purebred doggies that are from puppy mills and all that
Yeah.
in California.
Yeah, we talked about that.
So that's a good thing because I think, man, there's so many dogs being put to sleep every week in every single shelter. I think they only keep them for like 4 or 5 days until they gotta go bye-bye.
Is that 4 or 5 days because of how packed they are?
Yeah, there's a
So there wasn't as many dogs there, then the 4 or 5 days could potentially be months, maybe even.
You know how packed it is?
But there's also the price to feed them
Oh,
every.
yeah, that's true.
So like Tyson, when I used to live at my dad's house, Tyson got loose. Somehow they knew exactly where he lived, and they took him, and then they left a note on my house to say if I don't pick him up in 7 days, then he's gonna be put to sleep. And I'm like, but it's not a stray dog. You know where this dog lives to the point where you can put the note exactly on the right house. But that's just how packed it is.
Because you know what'll suck too is that, like, let's say you're out of town and then they leave it there,
Yeah.
and then you come back and it's already been like 2 weeks and shit, and you're like, ah, fuck.
Oh man, it'd be devastating.
Yeah. But like, I like animals, so go to the pound, rescue a dog.
Yeah, so now this guy, he's using all the backlash and attention to direct it towards a GoFundMe page that he created
To remove his tattoo.
No,
Laser removal.
that would be for a local no-kill shelter.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, so far he's raised $350 out of the $3,000 goal.
So what happens to the doggies at no-kill shelters that no one wants?
They go to foster homes.
Oh, but what if no one wants them at all?
Oh, I don't know.
They just stay at the shelter until they die?
I think so.
Yeah, possibly.
And they do.
Damn,
But usually
imagine
they,
being that dog.
They get a lot of foster or people that want to foster.
They just pass them around.
Yeah.
I'm finding a pattern with these inside edition stories. They're very like run-on-y because it starts off with he doesn't like mutilation because of the tattoos, and the tattoo is that of neutering, and then now he doesn't like neutering, so he got a tattoo, and then now he's gonna donate the money to a no-kill shelter, but it started off with he didn't like tattoos on dogs.
You know what Inside Edition is? It's the I don't know what's going on channel.
Yeah.
But that's where we get all
I
our...
don't really see the logic of how
I like their news.
how it connects. It's just like now I knit sweaters in the afternoons, and I'm like, all right.
Next on What's the Point?
These stories are perfect for news because it has us talking and people submit, like people that are watching, they submit Inside Edition stories, so they like the stories that they have.
But I wished I understood what was going on.
That's the beauty of it. You'll never know.
I think it's just brainless. Like, it's not like real news. It's just like, it's supposed to go in one ear, out the other while you're waiting for dinner to get done.
Oh, it's more like us.
It's more like gossip, like so and so, this happened to so and so, and now we're talking about it. I don't know.
I feel like it's more like social commentary on the fact that humans cannot, for the life of them, admit that they are wrong. It's like we have human egos, and like out of all animals out there, it's funny that's about dogs too. It's like animals don't have egos, but humans do. And this is like prime example of a human not being able to admit that he's wrong.
Because after all the backlash, you could have been, that was stupid.
You're
but
right.
instead, he's like, I'm gonna use this to channel all this negative energy into this GoFundMe page that has nothing to do with why this whole thing even started.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why people are like, you're just trying to save face.
Because I mean, if he made sense, like if he was against neutering and he did that, at least he has a point.
Yeah.
Or even if it's stupid, at least he has a point. I don't get the point.
He just switched stances.
He just it's like cool. You did something because you thought it had meaning for your dog. Cool, you know, like you're against tattooing dogs. But I don't get the point. He's like going from one thing to another. And it's either I'm just fucking stupid and I don't get the point at all. Because I'm not gonna be one of those people that are like, yes, I understand. Like I can't pretend that I don't fucking understand. I don't understand. Can someone explain it to me? Because I just feel like I watch someone that keeps switching and like they're not making a clear point.
Yeah.
Inside edition, what the fuck is the point?
Yeah.
Did anyone donate to that GoFundMe page?
Oh yeah, $300.
$350.
How much was he asking for?
3,000.
I'll donate just to ask him what's the point, dude. I need to know. This is 2 stories that we did on Insider Edition, and it chipped away a piece of my soul because I'm now obsessed. I'm now obsessing over what the point is. Like, what is the reason? There has to be
A
something.
good chunk of the stories we talk about here never have a point.
They do though.
Or it's either there's no point or like sure there's a point, but why the fuck are we talking about it?
No, but most stories though, they go full circle or they satisfy like the reason, right? You know what this is? Like it's kind of like this. Okay, October 31st, children are gonna go trick-or-treating. And on Thanksgiving, we're gonna eat turkey.
There's a holiday thing going on.
Yeah, actually my point made more fucking point than this.
You couldn't
Can't even do it if I wanted to. My brain doesn't let me. Fuck.
Well, you're the one approving these articles.
I know, because it sounded really funny when I saw the title, and then when we see the story, I'm like, I need to know what happens next.
Well, I think the moral of the story is if you fuck up, just admit that you fuck up, and it's like it's more endearing than going no.
I think the moral of the story is if you fuck up, just start a GoFundMe page.
Yeah,
That's the real. That's what he was doing.
I mean, I guess it ended on a positive note. Like he fucked up, saving face. At least the money's gonna go towards a good cause.
Yeah.
I feel like starting a GoFundMe is like begging for money on the streets.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
On the streets of the WWW.
Unless we do a movie, that's different.
the triple down.
Unless we do a movie, yeah, it's that's for art.
What's up, guys? How did we do? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Well, guess what? There's only a like button. And if you liked it, that's the way to communicate that to us. So make sure to hit that like button. And for more episodes, click right above me.